Okay, what up guys, good Monday morning. We're starting off a little bit late, but there's still plenty of time for the plat push, so you know, it's not too late even though we missed couple minutes of live arena. Oh, I'm rank 400. Let's take a look at the rankings in a little bit after the stream has warmed up a little bit. I mean, it's still 2 hours left until the end, so a lot of the people don't have their actual defense teams up yet. By the way, so far I guess that kind of happened last week as well. In top 10 right now, there's only 2 players from MAD. 3 players if we count top 11. Okay, in top 20 there's 6 players from MAD, which, you know, is a lot, but it's a lot less than we're used to. I don't even know what clan this is. I don't think it's NBF, because NBF is here. By the way, shout out to NBF. When I was clanless, NBF was also offering me to join them, and I really thought about it because, you know, it was a tempting offer to join a clan like them that obviously could carry me in every content of the game, but you know, I wanted to make my own clan, but I did think about it. I mean, they're, I guess, mostly Chinese or Asian, so I don't know how the communications would have been and if I would have really been a good fit in their clan, but they did offer it, so that's nice. Anyway, let's go for some warm-up battles and we'll take a look at the leaderboards in a second. By the way, in case somebody missed it, okay, let's see what's the highest ranked OC. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is that I pulled 3 Void legendary champions yesterday. Not the meta ones, but any 3 new Void champions is pretty interesting. Okay, who would be the highest ranked OC? Okay, there. Wait, what? Okay, this one doesn't count. This is a weird thing. Like, so it is SP. We know it's SP. It's SP driven by OC member, which is even more weird. But I literally asked them why do they go with the OC tag, and they said that they're too lazy to change it. It's a weird thing. I mean, I don't care about it, and I think they're still gonna get attacked by OC members, and they will attack OC members, but it's a weird thing. But he's not actually OC. But like I said, it's 2 hours left. I don't think most people are not gonna push until, like, let's say last 30 minutes areas. Okay, so nice. That's some good advertisement for the clan. So these are clearly the 2 highest rated OC members. By the way, Biohack should put the OC tag in his name. I have it, so you have no excuse, Biohack. You should do it as well. But okay, so the highest rated OC member. Wait, I'm looking at live arena and not classic arena. I'm being dumb. Okay, pardon my morning sickness. Okay, those were the wrong rankings. I thought I was in the. Okay, give me a sec. But okay, those were the 2 highest OC members in live arena. But anyway, I don't know. Do we have anybody in top 100? Okay, Deddy, nice, another clan member. So Deddy is the highest ranked OC member in classic arena right now, and who was it? I don't know. Biohack was the second highest ranked live arena. There was somebody else that was like 1 or 2 ranks higher than him in live, but our clan is doing pretty good, I guess. Okay, no, not classic arena. Let's do some live arena battles. I'm getting flustered and confused. By the way, we did a video yesterday with me, Cruz and Rock and Noobs about sieges. I'll have that up later today. If I could recruit anyone in OC, give me a sec. Be right back. don't want to sneeze on the microphone, so I haven't really thought about it. It's kind of been the MO since I started the clan that we're not really trying to recruit people in the clan. We want to get people that want to join us. We don't want to go out of our way to try to steal members from other clans. So I don't really have anyone specific in mind, let's say. Well, okay, I don't know if you guys will be happy with this answer, but obviously, you know, it will be good content if, let's say, Noobs and Boos or both join our clan and participate in the sieges and Platinum Arena. I don't think that's their main focus in the game anyway, but I guess that will be fun and good content and so on, but I don't think they are that into like PvP as our clan is. Okay, he opened with 3 supports, so we don't need any UDK, we're just gonna go with this. Obviously there's a lot of people in OC. I don't know everybody and so on. I don't know what's the, like, you know, the best accounts in that cluster and so on. I haven't really thought about it, and we're not really trying to, you know, recruit the people in OC or any other clan. There's no limit to how many times you can get attacked in a day, but there is this thing that technically is, if you attack the same player more than 10 times in one day, then there's 15-minute cooldown every time you attack him again. You can't redo it, and that was done because there was some cheating that people were losing on purpose to their friends and selling rank 1 trophies. This is kind of long time ago. It didn't completely fix boosting. Some people still do it, but they can't do it endlessly. But back in the day, you could pretty much boost almost anyone to rank 1. And there was a one Russian clan, I always forget its name. There was one Russian clan that had a website that was dedicated to selling rank 1 trophies, and they became very infamous for doing it. Conclave, yeah, that's the name of the clan. Oh, did you see it? I'm not wearing a kilt, but it's, let's say, like a Japanese style shorts or something like that. It's not exactly a kilt, no. Actually, now that you mention it, I think I talked about it with my brother and my mother maybe like 3-4 months ago. Like, we were thinking that, you know, none of us have ever had kilts or anything like that. It could be kind of, you know, cozy on the summer when there's hot. we kind of joked around if we should buy some of those. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I kind of messed up a little bit on the video, now that you mention it 0-0. So my plan was to have like a panel of everybody from different clans, so we have like different experiences in sieges. I thought about inviting, like, you know, Kenpachi and Biohack on the video, but that's why I didn't do it, because I wanted to have everybody in different clans, and like, there was nobody else in Kenpachi's clan, but my clan was against Kenpachi's clan in the last siege. But then I made a mistake because I didn't know, or I forgot the fact that Rock had just changed the clan and he wasn't in SP anymore, and he actually was in IPR and in the same IPR clan that Cruisen is, so I kind of messed it up. So but it was meant to be a panel of, like, you know, 4 different players from different clans that had different siege battles, and we kind of would have had different experiences and could talk about it. But yeah, that was the idea. And, you know, we did a video with Cruisen, Biohack and Rock a while ago, and it was kind of, you know, good crew to bring up and so on. But definitely I will do more videos with Biohack and Kenpachi too. I mean, I'm kind of, you know, Genbachi is probably, it's definitely the streamer in Raid that I have watched the most, but it's one of the few people that I have been following for years, so I'm pretty friendly with Genbachi, let's say. And yeah, what's up everybody? Good luck with your Monday blood push. Okay, that's kind of bad start. It's like opening with the white duo isn't the best pick in vacuum, but it's pretty hard pick for me specifically. I can't use my Duchess that is in bolster set, and now I have to like go all in on like Rotos and Wukong. It's not great thing for me. Do I have any regret that we sent Genbachi's clan to Stone Age? You know, that's okay. You need to watch the video that I dropped today later, but we are specifically talking about that thing. Honestly, when the siege started, I didn't even know that was gonna be an issue, and now, you know, everybody's talking about it, that people are like, you know, they can never recover from having their buildings destroyed. I hope that Plarium fixes it, but apparently they said something in the CC chat, which I didn't see yet, but they said something that they're looking into it if they need to change it in future, so it doesn't seem like they are actually planning to hotfix it. I think we're just gonna go for Narcissus ban in this battle and big Duchess. I guess we just have to do it. I don't like my chances in this battle, but it is what it is. I need to gear the Sulfurion that I pulled yesterday. He's still, you know, level 1 and I didn't do anything to it. Maybe I can come up with some interesting stuff with him after that. I think the Xenogenesis, the elf champion with Poison Cloud, I would definitely use or try to use her in arena as well. Like if she could go before, let's say, Narthus, she could definitely make me able to take those hits. And Helicat and Necret both kind of have their own issues nowadays, that half of the champions ignore shields, or they remove buffs or place block buffs, debuff and so on. And often enemy teams have multiple champions in the team that do it. And the same things that counter Necret kind of counter Helicat as well. And I rarely can really use either one of those nowadays. But Xenogenesis with the Poison Cloud, I guess, could work in those matchups. Couldn't even get debuffed, and that would be interesting. But yeah, obviously I kind of feel we didn't want to, you know, hurt Genbachi's clan, but it just happened. We were expecting to get a lot easier matchup than Genbachi's clan, and we were kind of over prepared for it, you know, because we want to be like top 10 in sieges, which I think our clan can totally do. And yeah, it ended up that we went pretty hard on Genbachi's clan. Obviously, you know, we wanted to get the maximum rewards, but, you know, it is what it is. I probably should go for A3 right now instead of A2, because Harima is polymorphed and there's a chance, maybe I can not weak it. Okay. Crit, but he didn't die. I don't know if that was with Helm Smasher proc or not. Probably not, to be honest. I feel like it should have died on a crit. But so far, considering that Harima got polymorphed, it went better than I was expecting it to. Oh, it already had the stone skin. Did he get like reaction? Not reaction. Refresh proc or something like that. I feel like our base shouldn't have that skill up yet, and now he. That's not good. Damn, Polymorph Rhodos is becoming very useful. You know, I was kind of undecided, or not undecided, I was hell-bent on staying with the Ward of the Fallen for a long time, because it's super OP on Rhodos. It's insanely good for him, because you will proc his passive and get an extra turn without taking 50% of your max HP. It works weird like that. It's almost, you know, OP with, well, no, not almost, it's OP with Ward of the Fallen. It shouldn't work that way as it does with Rhodos, but Polymorph is so necessary and even more OP that it turns out that it's still better to go with Polymorph, even though Ward of the Fallen has insane synergy with Rhodos. Okay, I don't really want to gamble. What? Oh, no, okay, I'm being dumb. He's getting Angora Reviled. That's what's happening. That's why it's getting the cooldowns back so fast. Yeah, my bad. It's, you know, I just woke up. Yeah, I need to focus on Angora instead of the other ones. I mean, it's not like I wasn't doing it, but okay, I'll just use A1 here, not the A3, because the damage wouldn't be that big. If we can just kill the Angora, then we would be good, but even though the battle is going well right now, it is kind of bad matchup for us. And now she has the Elva up as well. Can Staldus kill both of them? Come on, Staldus, you can do it. Okay, I think we should be good. I mean, I feel like he probably doesn't have the best gear on Harima, to be honest, because it wasn't hitting, and probably it didn't get, you know, Helm Smasher procs, but we had kind of lengthy battle and it wasn't doing that much damage. Some of those Harimas would have just, you know, did the multi-hit on Rhodos and killed half of my team on the first turn, and then finished it off on the second turn. But okay, we're doing pretty good today. It's kind of been the theme on the last couple live arena sessions that we're doing better than I'm used to and I'm expecting, even though I haven't really made any changes with my teams, but I guess, you know, we have refined them a little bit and we're doing pretty good. Like, now we're getting like this guy with 9.4k. Wait, Nestor YouTube, I don't know this guy. Pretty sure I don't know him. Let me let me see if I can find him. But I met multiple people in, you know, like top 10 and top 20 and top 50. And we were actually doing pretty good against those guys. I had multiple wins against top accounts lately. Even, you know, even against like top 5 live arena accounts. Which, you know, might sound kind of surprising and impossible, but we have it on video. Okay, I'm not subscribed. Okay, it's a Russian channel. That kind of explains it. I'm, you know, I'm pretty much surprised, not surprised, subscribed to every single raid channel there is, especially all of the PvP ones. I'm subscribed to like, let's say 100 channels with less than 100 subscribers, something like that, but I've never seen this guy before. Give me a sec. But you know, the Russian YouTube is kind of, you know, separated from the English-speaking content, and there's many very big Russian content creators that you have never heard about in Raid and other stuff too. But there's actually multiple people in Raid with like 100k subs that are Russian content creators. Let's go with Rodos and UDK. Anyway, I think we're fighting against Nestor playing right now, so if you are impressed by his performance, then go subscribe to his channel. Okay, looks like he's kind of new. His first video is a month ago, so fair enough that I haven't heard about him. Okay, what are we gonna do here? This seems kind of not a fun matchup. I guess we'll just go with Ankara. Maybe she can get our cooldowns back or something like that. Yeah, thanks. It is kind of issue, you know. We always talk about it, that the time for Platinum Arena reset obviously isn't best, and many people can't really participate in it, even though they otherwise would, or if they had times that would vary, then people would participate more in it, but they're not doing it. Even if it was just the same time on weekend, I think that would be way better and way more people would participate, but they don't want to do it. Yeah, it is like that for Americans. I've heard so many people say that same thing. For instance, one to mess that you were mentioning, or somebody mentioned, he was always complaining about the same thing as well. I think we're just gonna focus on the Siphi, even though it looks like very tanky, but I don't think there's any point in killing Warlord first. Chances are that it's just gonna get revived and lock us out instantly after it dies. I'm not sure if I can really brute force the Siphi with lockout and Harima passive and all of the Allah's protection and so on, but maybe we can do it. Okay, Siphi has polymorph and nobody else does. I haven't played EVE online, but I used to play Travian years ago, if you heard about it. It used to be very popular in Finland. It's, you know, basically like real-time strategy PvP game where you build cities and attack other players and steal or destroy their cities. But in that game, you can have multiple people playing on the same account, and it's not against the rules. It's kind of promoted a little bit by them, and it makes it interesting because you can play with international people from other countries and try to get as good uptime as possible on the account by having people from, you know, India and America playing with Finnish people and so on. I used to always play with Indian people in Travian. I was part of an Indian clan actually at one point for like many years, because I had played multiple servers teaming up with Indian players. We got so close, but I think we can make a comeback here. I think we lost. Damn. We were so close, and then Harima got us in the end. Well, it is what it is. We can't do anything about it anymore. Oh, thanks a lot for the donation, Daffodil. I'm not really used to the, you know, Twitch meta, so it's not, you know, sub-trains or anything like that. I'm not really... I'm not... what's the word? I'm not proficient in how you deal with those situations. Kind of new to streaming, you know. I started streaming a couple months ago, and I haven't been super active doing daily videos on summer, so it's not been that long time. I've been making videos for like a year, but streams, maybe I had like 8 streams or something like that. Probably not even 10 streams yet. But yeah, thanks a lot. Oh, interesting that you're still planning to start from 0, because you know it's a big hill to climb. I think that's one of the biggest issues with Raid. Apart from, I feel like they could make live arena and PvP content a lot bigger than it is, just by small tweaks. But it's so hard to start a game as a new player. Like, there should be more ways to catch up. It is, you know, it is kind of impossible almost at this point. Do I really want to go with Rotos against R-Base and Galatir? I don't think... maybe I'll just go with Wukong, but I mean, he could still be Karima. If he does, we're just gonna ban it, I guess. I don't really have a great last pick here. I need to get the Mod or Sulfurion. If I had one of those, I probably would gear it. And I think next update, when we get the new fusion starting, then you can exchange the fragments from the old fusion for Mod fragments. I think I'll finally get my Mod, like, I don't know what day, but on next week. So I'll have multiple new champions to play with, like Mod, Unkensa and Sulfurion. I think I'll have to try all of them out next week. I don't know if I can if I can do all of that in 1 week, but we'll see about it. Now let's go for the Seafront ban. Maybe, I don't think R-Base was the thing to ban. Maybe Galatir or Seafront, one of those. Okay, nice. We got the polymorph, though we did get a lot of debuffs on us. I guess, do I want to switch form and do the... I could reduce the duration of these buffs, but now let's just switch the form and try to buff strip. Let's see if we also get polymorphed. Okay, I didn't get, and we haven't removed the stone skin, so that was pretty lucky. Damn, we can actually do some serious damage now. Okay, Galadriel is definitely gonna pull off a revive though. He even got the stone skin extended to 2 turns, which I feel like shouldn't be a thing. I mean, you can't extend the stone skin set duration with masteries. I don't know why you can increase the duration of the stone skin if it comes from a skill. I feel like it's a little bit too OP on our base, to be honest. Okay, after this battle, let's take a look at the leaderboards in Classic Arena. It's starting to be like 1 hour until reset, so there's probably a little bit more activity now. Yeah, I mean, he does have pretty scary team, so even though we had good start, Galadriel can ruin our day pretty easily. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it, but let's keep going for a little bit. I mean, Wukong will get revived, but I think Justice will die before she gets the block cooldown step off out of her. Wait, doesn't... Wait, wasn't... Oh, we got petrified. Damn, if we didn't get petrified, I would have been able to actually remove the debuff from Duchess, but I guess it goes in the order that it first decreases their duration and then in 10 hours, but she got petrified before she got there. Okay, we lost that one. Okay, so 2-2, I guess nothing special. Apart from the teams being scary, but only one team had... No, 2 teams had Harima. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the top 20 and what teams that were running today. But again, it's still 1 hour before the actual end, and often people change their teams at around 30 minutes and 10 minutes. Often the top accounts might even have 3 different teams. Most people will probably have like 2 teams and they switch to the other one at the end, but let's see what we got. Okay, now we got 7 mad players in top 20, so a little bit more, I think 1 more than 30 minutes ago. There's one team with Aphidius. You know, Aphidius is super annoying if they actually go first. I kind of have issues with him in live arena. I feel like I should ban him more often than I do. There's many champions like that in the game that they're kind of not that strong because they're not tanky, but if they go first, they're super OP. But yeah, the first 3 teams and we don't even see a single Taras and Maritzka. That's kind of odd. And here we see Ursuka. There's no way that this guy is gonna use this team at the end, surely. Ursuka has not been popular for a long time, And Narcissus 7 ignores her passive ability. Okay, now we're starting to see a lot more Taras and Marichka. But it's so much less than it used to be. I mean, only a couple of months ago, every single team in top 20 was Taras, Marichka, Siphi and UDK. Now we're hardly seeing Siphi. Siphi is not in many teams at all. And actually, I think we're seeing Siphi more this week than last week. I think there was only 2 Siphis in top 20 last week. Now was it like 4 teams or however many. And Taras and Marichka, maybe like half of the teams or a little bit more. Kind of the same with UDK. We'll have to take a look after the reset of the actual numbers, because these are not going to be the final teams. But it's interesting to see how it changes and develops. But yeah, I'm gonna do a 15-minute push. I'm not gonna do a super long one today. I learned it from the last couple of weeks that my defense don't hold up. I can easily get to top 20 because I'm solid on offense, even though I have to spam a lot of refreshes and so on. But I can get to top 20 farming the teams. But if I get to top 20, then I'm gonna get like 20 attacks in the next 2 minutes, and I'm literally gonna drop out of platinum and well past even the like platinum line. Like I'm gonna be 100 points below platinum, like happened in the like not last time I pushed, but the second last time. So we're just gonna play it smart and not do long push. Okay, he went with the Rotos since I didn't pick it. I kind of assumed so, but I wanted to get the Angora in case I'm not able to ban the Narcissus, because Duchess is not going to do well against it. But I could maybe actually go for Duchess and banning the Narcissus here, but I don't think I'm going to do it though. Should I go with this? I could go triple nuker against this guy. Yeah, let's see what he does. In this setup, I already have the Armands, so he can't ban my only reviver, meaning that even if Helicat dies, we can bring it back. Yeah, we're gonna ban Yumeko. I often don't ban the lockout, but in this matchup, we're gonna do it. Otherwise, Helicat will be useless. I don't think I want to use any of my skills on that turn. Everything would be a waste. By the way, if Angora resets the cooldown of Helicat, that can be super painful for the enemies. Yeah, now he's thinking twice about it. Does he really want to, you know, kill Helicat with the A3? Because that would mean that Angora is gonna revive the Helicat. He probably should have hit the Angora. Like, killing the Wukong doesn't really hurt me. Should I do this just to get... now let's do it. To get the Helicat out of CC and get a turn. Okay, we have to wait for the stone skin. We can't nuke yet on Wukong. I don't know if putting the shield up was worth it for the increased ignore defense with the cruelty from Helicat, because next turn Narset is gonna hit us hard, but we'll see. I think my Angora can maybe survive it though. And I think the Wukong is gonna get revived before UDK gets a turn, which would be bad. But if UDK takes a turn before us, I think we might just win the battle right there. Okay, nice. If we got weak hit on Rotos, that would have been an issue. Now if Wukong can just get a turn, it might be good. Well, he still has the defense buff. If we don't proc Helm Smasher, maybe it's not enough damage. Okay, that definitely was without the proc. I think we lost it. Kind of close, but... getting that Rotos up in the end kind of screwed it for me. Let's see if Reddit is talking about reset or anything PvP related. Oh fuck. My bad. No. Okay, there we go. Dungeon Diver scam. By the way, I hate Dungeon Diver events, especially on the fusions. I never do them outside of fusions, but even during fusions I always try to skip them if there's a way to do it. They're way too hard to do. Okay, this is an interesting question. When do you use boots other than speed primary? I think this guy will be surprised. I think in the more endgame players, I think mostly use non-speed boots, maybe like 50-50. But I mean, you can be very fast even without speed boots with good gear. I mean, maybe my Duchess is a little bit too big of a flex, but you know, my Duchess, I think we can check it, but I think my Duchess is like 277 speed or something like that, and she's 160k HP with HP boots, not speed boots. So, and if you don't talk about like, you know, in-game PvP content, it's not like you can't 270 is enough for Hydra generally, and most other PvE content outside of like Fire Knight Heart 10 or something like that. I'm not new to the game, but I won't pretend to be super knowledgeable. I see speed as one of the most important stats in the game, and I can't think of a reason you would keep any builds that don't have speed as their primary stat. Is my thinking flawed, or is it just niche champions who don't care about their speed? I think you care about both of them, but it depends on the situation. And if you think about it, you know, purely like from number wise, you get more bang for your buck if you get the HP or attack or the main stat boost than the speed ones, which give you 45, and that's less in rolls than getting 60% of a main stat. But it's, you know, very situational and depends on the account and the content you're doing and so on. I use both of them a lot. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Trotos. Yeah, this guy is pretty much making the same argument I did as well. Now, who do I want to ban? Rotos or Harima? I mean, yeah, Ronda or Harima. I have no idea how much people cheated on sieges. I don't know if it really was an issue, but you know, it was a big mistake from Plarium. I guess it wasn't fixed before the end of the siege. Okay. He just gave up instantly. I honestly have no idea. I have seen no numbers or any information about it really. Some people even thought that we were cheating, but we were definitely not cheating with the orbs. But yeah, it was a weird thing. I don't know, you know, obviously it's very useful to have all of the orbs and conditions in every room. I don't know how many battles where like the result was changed because of it though. I think many of the more in-game clans probably would be a little bit scared to do cheating because they don't want to get any bans or any other punishments, but maybe some of other clans might do it, but I don't know how big deal it actually was, but it made the sieges look super bad for sure. So Punisher, there was some kind of glitch that you could get like more orbs. I think you were just leaving the clan and joining or something like that, and some people could get like, I guess, endless amount of orbs with their clans. I didn't look into it super a lot, but I heard about it from multiple people. Like, basically what I was saying to my own clan, because, you know, we have a pretty strong crew for PvP, and we were planning our defense teams and so on big time before the sieges. I was telling everybody that, like, calm down, hold your horses. Chances are that we're gonna meet level 50 players, so the first siege is not gonna be as interesting that you might expect. That's what I was saying, that we actually got a fairly hard matchup with Final Kenpachi's clan, but we were not like, not that we would cheat ever for any reason, but that wouldn't have even been relevant. I was literally telling people to save the Chaos Orbs for a future in our clan. That was the plan, because you don't see the enemy until after you use the orbs. But yeah, we were prepared for a super easy battle, and we were really not planning to use a lot of orbs. And I guess most clans either got super like unfair battle one way or not another. Like some of the top clans got some random clan with low level accounts and the other way around. It almost seems like my clan was one of the few clans that kind of got a good matchup. We actually had a battle and we got some food for thought for the next siege and what we want to do differently. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was like the most impactful like oversight or bug or cheat or whatever you want to call it. And it's obviously Plarium's fault more than the players' fault that are doing it. Like, you might remember when Sand Devil was new and... or not Sand Devil... well, Sand Devil was new as well, and in Notgar, there was the bug with Notgar, and everybody was cheesing it. And outside of Notgar, it was super hard to actually farm it, and people couldn't do it at all. And then basically everybody that had Notgar farmed it for like a day or two, and got like 6 months of farming of Sand Devil done in a day. And obviously it was kind of uneven for those people that weren't able to do it, but ultimately obviously it was Plarium's fault for having that kind of bug in the game. But on the same token, I mean, I have, when there is like, you know, okay, that was a misclick. When there is cheating scandals in Raid, and there has been multiple ones, even recently, you know, Hell Hades showed the download link to a hack on video that can speed up the game. I always make videos about those things because I don't really, you know, I don't want there to be cheating in the game. And, you know, my channel literally started out because there was boosting in Classic Arena, and I was making videos where I show my defense logs and offense logs and not hiding anything, and I was, you know, telling other people to do it as well, because there were some people that were boosting themselves in Plat and, you know, hiding it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of cheating, but usually Plarium could do something about it if they really wanted to. Well, except maybe the speeding up the game part. I think that's kind of hard problem to fix. I'm no expert on it. I think other games suffer with that issue as well. But I'm sure Plarium could do something about it if it was bigger priority. Maybe they will fix the speed hack now that everybody knows about it. Who knows? After the video I made about the speed hack, I've gotten a lot more information about it too, but at this point I'm not even gonna make any videos about it, and I think the less people know about it, the better. Okay, this doesn't look that bad. It's almost doable matchup. Though I have really bad record with Gizmark. Gizmark often gets me. Maybe here the Poison Cloud from Xenogenesis might be super good for the Ronda. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have Joffred. I wish I had. I would definitely use him. I used to use Mortu a lot. Not that much anymore because, you know, Mortu is still kind of, you know, very RNG. And the champions that counter my normal teams, like Harima, also counter Mortu. And you obviously can never bring Mortu in a matchup where the enemy has Harima. So don't really use it a lot, but I used to back in the day. And I think Mortu is super good for tag team arena. Both offense and defense. It's kind of annoying thing to attack for. I don't think I have damage to kill the Ronda. It's annoying thing to attack for most people. But also in your own offense teams, you can come up with many strategies using Mortu against like lockout teams that have AoE attacks and not a lot of damage. There's actually quite many teams like that, so you can do some battles that you otherwise wouldn't be able to attack, but you can beat them with Mortu. Do I even want to kill any of the Noogars? They're just gonna get insta revived. I want to hit Sifi, but I wanted to do, if I could just do one A3 on Rotos or something like that, I could one-shot it. But I don't know if we're even gonna get a turn anymore. I think we pretty much lost it. I wouldn't have been able to kill Sifi in this time anyway, while being locked out. So I was trying to kill the Noogars to mitigate the damage and buy time, but it wasn't enough to kill Ronda with defense buff up from Rotos A1 without attack buff. That would have been a little bit too much if I was able to do it. Oh. We're against Die or Be Dead. He was in one of my videos not long ago, with me, Biohack, and him. And he's also kind of a clanmate. He's not exactly in the clan, but he's taking part in the clan, let's say. Yeah, I've actually seen Lysandra sometimes. I still see her a little bit. I think on my last video I fought the guy with her. I don't think I even have Lysandra, and she's one of the, I think, original champions of Raid, but I never even pulled her so far. Okay, UDK and Harima, he knows what to pick against me. Okay, let's see how this goes. I guess Sifi and charge it. Kind of depends what he has. Maybe not charge it, but Sifi and something. Could be a charge it. He could totally. Maybe Sifi and Rotos. Okay, Galatir and Rotos. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go with Staldus, but I don't think we can win this one. Maybe if we had the first pick and we got the Armans, but even if we had the Armans, it would be a super hard battle. At least Necret is kind of useful against both Harima and Rotos, so it's not totally unviable here. Necret has kind of fallen off the meta, and it's not very common. I mean, if you watch other people's videos or just my battles, my enemies never pick Necret, which is kind of surprising because he used to be like top 5 arena champion in the game at one point, but a lot of the new champions just completely counter Necret, and he's often kind of not relevant, but in this battle, he's actually kind of good. Not like Rotos is still gonna demolish him eventually, but it's gonna buy us some time at least. Maybe if I can get some A1 procs from Ankora to Staldos, maybe we can kill him that way. Okay, Galatri is kind of getting low HP, it's looking good. But he does have the passive, so... Do I have Taras in marriage? Definitely not. By the way, can you see it? Yeah, in the description of the stream, there's a link to my optimizer. You can literally see all of my champions and my champion builds there, but no, I don't have those two. Pretty much what you see me picking in these battles, that's the champions that I got. Okay, come on, let's see A1 proc for the Staldos. No, okay. Yeah, Galatri would have died there, but his passive procced and it healed himself and prevented him from dying, but it's kind of looking good so far. Can we actually finish it? By the way, if you notice, my Nakarada has he's obviously has very good build, and he has bolster set and immortal 2-piece, so every time he takes a turn, he heals a lot, and when he does the ally attack, he gets 2 turns, and it kind of self-sustains himself pretty well. It used to be kind of OP, maybe not OP, but it used to be very strong at one point. That's kind of, you know, how I used to do so well back in the day, but nowadays it's not that useful anymore. But if Nakarada ever makes a comeback, then I would certainly have insanely strong Nakarada build. Okay, the battle isn't over yet. The Rotos can totally finish us, and he's starting to... Interesting. He's starting to get the... That was a weird interaction. He's starting to get to the point where he can kill people left and right. What happened there was that Rotos hit my Ankora, and my Ankora proc Frostbite on Rotos, and then the Polymorph on Rotos polymorphed my Ankora. She wouldn't have died there, obviously, since she procced the Frostbite, so it didn't save us from dying. She would have been low HP if that didn't happen. I don't know if I would have preferred her to not get polymorphed or to get it. It's a weird thing. Maybe it was good. Harima couldn't hit the Ankora and now we got the whale up, so maybe it actually was useful. Okay, if he has to hit Staldos now. If he weak hits on Staldos, oh, we survived it. Okay, we won it. Nice. I wasn't expecting to win, you know, because he knows how to counter me, and he has both Harima and Galatri, but we actually did it. So nice. What's up, BW? I'm doing great. I had you know, kind of productive weekend for once. I have the issue that I can be very lazy, and also I have, you know, sometimes I have very big allergic, you know, allergic meltdowns, but on this weekend I pretty much did everything. I did a lot of I got some work done, I did some raid videos, I went jogging, I went gym, I went out on Saturday, so I had a pretty productive weekend and I did pretty much everything. Usually I don't manage my time as well as I did on the last weekend, and I you know, took care of, you know, basic chores like got my house in order and so on. So it's a good start for Monday, that everything is as they should be. And probably actually after this stream, I'm gonna quickly edit the video, or I don't know how quick that is gonna be, but I'm gonna edit the video that I'm gonna publish today about cheeses with Drog, Cruisen and Noob Raids. And probably right after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go take another jog outside. It's not super hot today, it's 19 degrees right now. I hate when it's 20 plus, so it might be good weather to go do it. I have never seen this champion in battles. I know it's a new one. I definitely read the kit, but I don't even recall what she does. Should we pick Nakarada again? I almost feel like Nakarada could be useful. Except I don't know what this champion does. Ankara would have bad affinity against us. I mean, pretty sure it's a support, but let's see what she does. Yeah, I'll do 15-minute Blood Push Travis, so there's still... maybe I'll do one more battle after this one. Well, you can get 5-piece protection and a 4-piece stone skin. Or you could get 5-piece protection and 2-piece speed sets. But that is the build that people actually usually do on Siphi. I think more often than not, if you're fast, they don't even use 4-piece stone skin and they go with the double speed set. But you could do that 5 and 4 with protection and stone skin. I probably would do it myself if I had a Siphi. Would have to take a closer look at my protection items though. I don't think I have... well, I have some PvE champions in protection, but I don't think any of my arena champions right now are built on protection set. Alas can be so annoying. Yeah, good luck with that, Travis. I hope you get an avatar. It can be super RNG, you know. It's 20% chance to get that avatar. I don't exactly remember the number anymore. I think it took me like, was it 11 or 12 plat pushes until I got my first avatar, and then I got my second avatar the week after that. It can be super frustrating and RNG. On the red avatars I actually kind of got lucky because there's 2 of them and I have been top 3 4 times and I have gotten both of them. Like on my second and fourth top 3 finish I got the avatar, so it was like 50-50 for me. It was a massive bummer when I got my first top 3 placement. And I basically thought that I did insanely well today and I can never repeat this again. And this was my one shot at getting the avatar and I missed it. And it was kind of, you know, bittersweet that it was super cool to get top 3. But I also felt super bad that that was my one shot to get the avatar. But I actually managed to get it a few other times and I got all of them at this point. I wonder if they would ever add new avatars to Platinum Arena. Or anything new, I will take it. I guess we got the primal quartz as a reward, so... No, not the primal quartz, but you can get the shard from it. But that's kind of new update, but they could add other stuff. Dude, he already has the block damage up. It's so annoying. Like, you know, turn meter manipulation in like in tandem with the Warlord lockout and turn meter reduction. Yeah, he's just lapping us super hard. I'm not getting the chance to do anything. Should have picked Angora instead of Necret, I guess, because even though my Narcissus is like 251 speed, he hasn't gotten a single turn yet where he can use any of his abilities. If I could just do one A2 right now, I would literally one-shot everybody on his team, but we are perma locked out. Okay, 35 minutes left. I think I can do one more live arena battle. Then we'll just chill and watch the top 20 until I start my own push. I don't think my UDK has a lot, maybe like 400 or something like that. He's kind of built to be super tanky, not super high resistance. I know you can get UDK kind of pretty tanky with high resistance. That would be the best way to go, but I don't happen to have the build for it. Okay, let's get the last win before the plat push and get the good start to this week. How about that? Okay, it's pretty much the same matchup as last time. XT has UDK and Harima, and I can't really pick Rotos here. I mean, I think I will pick Rotos just because I don't have alternatives, but it's not a great matchup. We have to go with the UDK ban and let him have the Harima in the team. That's gonna be a massive issue. And wait, what? Okay, I misclicked there. I was gonna go for Rotos, but I guess I accidentally clicked on Necret. Thank God this guy let me have a nuker. I didn't realize that I clicked Necret and not Rotos. What? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have a battle. I don't know if he was just being nice and let me have it, or he was afraid of the Armans, but he did let me have a nuker in this battle. Fair enough. I guess this is actually pretty good for me, but now I kind of feel bad about it because I wasn't trying to, you know, blackmail him or emotionally blackmail him to let me have my nuker. I was supposed to pick Rotos, not Necret, but this is probably better team than having Rotos in this battle. If anybody knows this guy, ask him what happened in that battle. I think we're good. Since we got this matchup, I mean, Tara's AoV is gonna hit insanely hard, and we don't have, you know, buff strip. He has insane amount of buffs, but at the same token, we have like Duchess passive and Necret passive and shield and stone skin, so obviously we were gonna survive the first hit. And I think that's That's probably all we need to survive. I don't think Taras is gonna do many AoE nukes in this battle. Ah, Pesky Taunt, I forgot about it. Need to wait one turn before I can do anything. Yeah, if my team wasn't so heavily armored, that Taras would have done some insane damage with the amount of buffs that he has on his team. Should I go for the kill on Gizmak or just focus the city? I think we're just gonna focus the city. Oh, I wasn't expecting the city to die from that. I thought she would survive it actually. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we got 15 minutes left until I wanna do my push. I don't think I want to start another fight. We probably would have time to do maybe one more battle, but I don't want to risk it and leave the battle in the middle of it, so let's just hang out and take a look at the leaderboards, I guess. We got plenty of time to do it. Maybe I should take some pictures as notes from this one. That's what, you know, other people do often. They have like 2 raid accounts up at the same time, and the other one is looking at the leaderboards, and the other one is just playing the game. I don't have that set up on me, but wait, why can't I get the full thing? Can we not see more than, oh fuck, more than that? Okay, it's good. Yeah, let's. This is not the pixels that you really want to see. You want to see the last second pixels. But let's put these on my my own notes, and maybe I will use that on a video later if I look up this week's meta. By the way, most of the people are using the new avatar that you get from Sieges and not the Platinum avatar. You guys probably might be aware that there has been a little bit of drama and an issue that there's quite many avatars that you can get from Sieges, but they are not like random that you can just get any avatar you want from there. You can only get specific avatar depending on your tier. And if you're in tier 6, you got this avatar. You can't get any of the other ones, and that's kind of been an issue. Hopefully Plarium will change it. Not that it matters to me, because I'm always gonna use my top 3 avatar. You know, it's the hardest avatar to get in the game, and I'm kind of proud of having it. It's not like I would use anything else, but it's kind of weird that if you do too well and you're in too high tier, you can get the other avatars from Sieges. Considering that if you, for instance, finish plat, you just get a random avatar, depending if you are top 3 or top 300 or 500. I don't know why they wouldn't just do the same system for Sieges. Like other gacha games who have a unit or champion of choice selections after so many anniversaries, do you think Ray should do one, or like a curated pool of most wanted with a guaranteed pool? I mean, let's face it, we talked about it on the video I did yesterday with Drog and Noob and Cruzen. That's gonna be up today. Plarium, you know, is pretty greedy, pretty stingy. they would never do it. We all were talking about stuff like that. Yeah, they would never do it, so there's no point to even speculate about it. Obviously they're making money and they know that they don't have to give more stuff to the players, so they don't do it on purpose. Yeah, I'm not sure about regarding the arena aura thing. There's people that saying that it works and some people are saying that it doesn't. Plarium said that it doesn't work, but some people are saying that they don't know about it and it actually works. I'm not sure, because this wouldn't be the first time where mechanics in the game work differently than Plarium said they would. There's actually countless examples, but one recent example that they later changed actually would be the Fearsome Presence Mastery. When the Blessings and Polymorph were released to the game, Plarium said that this works with Polymorph, and I think it said in the tooltip too that it works with Polymorph, but it actually didn't, and data miners instantly found out that it doesn't work with Polymorph and it was not coded to work with him, with it, and then for a few days Plarium community managers insisted that it works with it, and then later they were like, oops, our bad, we found out that it doesn't work that way and we'll fix it in the next patch or something like that. So they can of course always get things wrong and not even know about it. Wait, not live arena. But yeah, I don't know. So some people were, you know, even accusing that content creators are hiding information from players to try to get advantage for sieges. I can assure you that I wouldn't do it. I mean, I literally have my in the description of all of my videos and stream, you can find the link to my Hell Hades optimizer. You can see all of my builds, the speeds and everything. I've been doing that since I literally started making content. I always showed my champion builds in every Platinum Push video. I would of course not hide any information, and I'm sure neither would anybody else. So, and in regards to them selling siege resources, this actually came up in the video with Drog. Drog instantly mentioned that for sure Plarium is gonna sell packs that give you the orbs for sieges or something like that. I don't know, we'll find about it. We'll find out about it. Let's quickly take a look at the top 20. Interesting. I don't recall what's that champion's name. I actually lost to him a couple times on the weekend. Nice. Is the name really nice? Okay. Nice, the Shadow Thief. He has a block revive. Yeah, this skill kind of destroyed me in one battle. He's kind of a weird champion. He also has a... Yeah, I think it's on the other form. He has a passive on the second form that he revives teammates on kill. It's an interesting mechanic. He didn't super look like he would be meta PvP champion, but I was actually having a hard time against him in live arena. But yeah, that's the first time I see it in classic arena, so good luck to CHQ Dep. I will be super curious to see how well he plays, but let's face it, on these top accounts, I mean, you know that his Armans and Krixia, or at least one of them, is like 460 plus speed, so he would do well with any nuker in his team, because, you know, he goes before almost anybody else in the game. What about Husky? Yeah, Husky is a Russian streamer. Is he in the top 20? Did I miss it? Oh, okay, he's top 15. Yeah, Husky is arena enjoyer, shard pool enjoyer, and then he also makes like Dragonair videos every day, so I'm pretty familiar with Husky. I also like his stream setup with the lights that he has on his videos. And he's always listening some music pretty loud on his videos too. Kind of like I do. I mean, I don't think most people in raid content actually put background music on their videos, apart from streams. I tend to do it on my videos as well, but... Yes, Siegfried and Lazarus has been a common meta thing lately. Usually people don't run a Siegfried defense without another nuker. They always have Siegfried and somebody else in the team. And he kind of doubles down as a nuker and reviver, but obviously Narcissus can kind of one-shot him easily. And when you think about these teams, like if they have, well, this has Grixia, but you know, Siegfried is a reviver technically, so is Lazarus and Galathir, and then if they have like some combination of those champions and Mariska, chances are that every single champion in their team is a reviver, or almost every single one of them. What rank are we? Are we still in Plat? Okay, we're not in the Plat. We're, okay, 2 points away, so not a big deal. Top 20 is 4,350 points, so we have like 150 point climb to it. Should I start pushing already? I feel like if I start pushing, I get too high up. That's what I'm most afraid of, because my defense isn't super strong or scary. I'm gonna get attacked a lot, and I'm mostly gonna lose every battle. If I push too early, I'm gonna get hit too many times at the end, and I'm gonna drop a lot. Unless I time it like, you know, precisely that the Platinum Arena reset ends just the time that I get to my highest rating, like top 20 or top 50 or whatever I might get. Yeah, okay, top 50 would be 4,280, and top 20 would be, dude, like 60 points higher between top 20 and top 50. That's kind of unusual. Yeah, looks like there's pretty big gap between those two. I think, yeah, I think we can start pushing now. Okay, so the reason why I don't have Armans in lead in defense, I have explained this before, but Ankora is gonna revive the champion in the team that is first in the team order. If both Armans and Narcissus are dead, and Armans is first or before Narcissus, it's gonna revive Armans, and that's not gonna be with full turn meter. Narcissus, however, she will revive with full turn meter, and if Narcissus gets a turn, chances are that he's gonna one-shot the enemy team. That's why I'm using the lesser aura, so that Ankora will revive Narcissus and not Armans. It might sound kind of niche, but it's actually super relevant in practice. I don't know if I should even attack a team like this that only gives me 6 points, but let's open with this one. Yeah, it should be a fast battle at least. But yeah, good luck to everybody else that might start pushing now or in a couple minutes. I'm not gonna look the chat as closely right now, because I need to focus on what teams I can attack and refresh and choose my teams fast. Do not have any downtime in these battles. Okay, there we need to turn off the auto, otherwise it would have revived the Armans and we might have even lost this battle, but now it's totally fine. It actually makes the battle faster since we get the Armans, the Narses revived with the cooldowns back. It literally makes the battles better if they can kill my Narses early on. Could eat this team, but I don't know if it's gonna be a slow one. Do I? Yeah, let's hit it. I don't know if I will regret this battle. Let's find out. It's so early that if I get a loss now, it's not gonna ruin the push, but if I lost in the end, it's gonna be a massive deal. Yeah, you know, that basically on every stream somebody asks about the setup with Angora and Armans. It's kind of, you know, I understand why people would ask about it. I think on my last blood push, there was way more than one time when people asked about it. And sometimes I get it on video comments and DMs as well. Oh fuck. Almost hit the clanmate. Yeah, it's OC, okay. Good. I hit the clanmate once. I think it only happened once, but I don't want to do it all the time to get people mad at me. Okay, that's 3 guys in Deception, okay. Deception is being very active in their plat push today. Wait, that team I probably could can I do with the, where do I have it? Do I not have the setup? Yeah, I probably can do it with the good old Rotos Mitra team. We'll see about it. I might fail this, but I think we can, yeah, we can do it. Mixing it up a little bit, not Narses and Angora every time in this push. This used to be my go-to offense team back in the day, but UDK became so popular that I couldn't use it anymore. There used to be this type of squishy speed teams that I was running it against, and the old Cupidus defenses when Cupidus was meta. Almost could do it against that team too, but I don't want to battle against Armans. I don't want to risk that one. Everybody has Lockout or Armans in the team. This one I can't hit. The Harima is gonna make the team too tanky. Okay, this one I can hit. This is exactly what I was saying. These types of defenses used to be kind of common, with like lockout and some kind of speed team with either like, usually it was actually Leorios. That was the champion in those teams. Sometimes Georgie, but it's exactly meant to battle against these teams. Oh fuck. I should have been faster and put the focus on Nakarada. But this is kind of good because these battles are kind of full auto, and the fact that somebody like Georgie or Leorios might hit the Rotos very hard often gives me extra turns and makes these battles a little bit faster, and I can basically just full auto them and speed up the battle, because if I do a manual battle against somebody else, even if it's a lot less turns, but if it's full manual, it's obviously gonna take more time, and that makes these battles seem faster than they actually are. Yeah, what's up, Bobby? I think the meta is a bit different than 3 months ago, actually, but we're only talking about the top 20 teams. Obviously, the teams that you're seeing right now were like top 250. These are not, you know, not the best champions, not the best teams, but in the top, I feel like the teams actually have changed a little bit. We talked about it early on before the push. I can talk about it after after it ends. I don't want to get too distracted. Do I even need to... I don't think I need to polymorph anybody. Okay, that was a good fast battle. We'll take it. Shuchen fits those Georgie teams or Siegfried, Lazarus, those super scary nukers, squeezy scary nukers. It fits those types of teams better than this one. It's not really meant to be a partner with the Ukraine duo. Can we just hit this team? I feel like we can. Usually you don't see these with Crymars. People might run this in offense without like UDK, obviously. With like double Taras, Siphi and Kymar. That used to be kind of the meta. Oh, okay, it was Resistance Kymar. I was already thinking that can we just polymorph it, but yeah, Resistance Kymar used to be super meta at one point. But it's kind of hard to get enough resistance to actually pull it off, and we have champions like Galatir and Grixia that benefit from the resistance, and Kymar is just not as good as it used to be for PvP. If this team didn't have UDK, I would hit it with the Rotos team too, but it does. I don't really want to hit the Marius team because I don't have my Narcissus Stone skin, and we might get Enfeeble. I don't want to take any risks when it's like 5 minutes left. But holy moly, let me find a battle. I can't find anybody that I can attack. Come on. Can't wait for new meta, but this meta is not the best for me. Was that... There's one team and it's OC Deception, fuck. Can't hit that one. Yeah, reset ends in 5 minutes, so... Nobody is in... Oh, okay, Ankara is in Stonskin. Often they have, like, you know, everybody or at least 2 or 3. It's kind of unusual to only see one of them. I don't know if the double reviver on his team is gonna cause some issues to us. I wish he had enough damage to kill my Narsus. Yeah, this might take a while now because we already wasted the Lydia passive. Okay, nice. Maybe that will do it. Okay, good. That could have gone a lot worse than it did. Okay, come on, let's get 3 more wins. Let's get super fast battles and 3 wins, and maybe we might get a nice finish today. Yeah, I'm definitely forced to use a lot of gems today on the push. That's for sure. Maybe we can get some surprise defense wins in the end. That could carry us a little bit if we get lucky. If I'm in the mid platinum, my defense can get a lot of wins actually, which is kind of, you know, a double-sided like sword, because I can get wins in the mid platinum, and then when I get into the top platinum, I get tons of attacks and I lose every single one and I get destroyed. But it's possible that we're not super high up today. Last time I was like rank 20 with 8 minutes left when I did like 20-minute push. We got super high, but then we got demolished. But now we're not super high, so we might get some wins in defense. Like, we got wins in defense last time, up to a point, and then we only got losses and super strong teams. Okay, good. Wait, okay. I wish it would have had enough damage to kill it, but okay. Now I need to manual it a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to use the AoE. I want to save the... We need to kill the Maritska with the A1, with the A3, so that we can... maybe I'll just have to kill them with the AoE. Okay, now I'm stumbling a little bit. Do I want to do this? This might be a mistake. Okay, that's actually good. That's good for us. Swift Parry Maritska. They're not usually in Swift Parry. Nah. We needed one more. Oh wait, oh okay, I thought I broke the passive already. Okay, my bad. I was panicking over nothing. I thought we already procced it. This is a weird team. Can I hit it with the Rodos? He's gonna get unkillable. I haven't seen this setup before. It's obviously gonna be in 6p stone skin and, you know, protect the team when it gets a turn. But can I kill it afterwards? Oh, Rotos got polymorphed. That's not good. Maybe this was a massive mistake. And he didn't weak it there. Okay, should I just surrender this battle instantly? I feel like I might get the revive off against him though. Okay, let's stay in the battle. No, fuck. I screwed it up. Like, I'm not gonna. What? Oh, okay. Was it afterwards? Okay, I wasn't paying attention to time. I don't know if that battle. I think it counted. Did it? I'm not sure if it counted or not. Like, no. I think it did count. Fuck. I should have just stayed in the battle. It did count. We didn't lose points below 3.2k. Okay, that was a big mistake. We didn't have the best end. Like, I think we'll barely finish plat. I don't think we got the best possible result today. Let's see how the defense did first. We had one win at the end, but we didn't have like a massive win streak. I didn't look at the time. I thought maybe I could do one more battle after that one. I didn't think that it was already over. I should have taken a look. We're getting hit by, you know, the basic Narcissus teams, but then there's couple weird other teams. Like somebody hit us with Wukong and Siegfried. Okay, let's count how many times we got attacked. Okay, I think that was 23 attacks in the 17-minute or 50-minute push that we did. It's kind of what happened the last time as well. Like I mentioned, my defense team isn't super scary, so we're gonna get hit a lot. And it kind of, you know, went like I was saying before too, that in the low plat, I can actually kind of get a lot wins in my defense, with my defense. But against the higher level accounts, I'm pretty much gonna lose every battle. Looks like multiple people actually hit me with bombs today. Oh no, is it the same two guys that both hit me multiple times? Yeah. Arrow, Buggy, and Pitbull, both of them were doing multiple hits with bombs. I mean, my defense is definitely not bomb proof. I don't have the luxury to think about that when I have other issues to consider. Bombs are kind of, you know, they are super strong. Rats, who is the player with most rank 1 finishes, he basically got most of his finishes because he was doing faster battles than others with bombs. Bombs are super risky and you can lose with them if you don't pick the right matchup and you don't know the enemy builds. But if you do, then you can have like 10 or 20-minute battle against really good teams. But my defense team isn't even good enough to like be worthy of getting bombed, to be honest. So anyway, the defense log isn't that bad, honestly, but I kind of did a major fuck up at the end that I'm already a little bit embarrassed about. I have never done this before, but I didn't look at the time. I thought I had 2 minutes left when I surrendered the battle. Well, apart from the other ones, there's, you know, nothing special about it, but we were, you know, spamming a lot of refresh and using gems to get the battles that I can hit. So I think I was like 6k gems when we started. I don't know if I'm even chaining games from today's push. Maybe I got like 20 games or something like that, but barely making even a profit here. Okay, let's see. Did I get 499 or what rank I got? At least I got plat, but I feel like it's gonna be very low. Okay. Yeah, 401, I was kind of expecting it, but you know, to be honest, if I had like 10 more points, would I be like 300? You know, wouldn't be that big difference either way. So at least we finished. You know, I could have easily lost my plat finish with the loss at the end. Okay, let's see what the chat is saying. I wasn't paying attention for a bit. Yeah, usually Maritskas are in 6p stone skin and not very often in Swift Parry, but I mean, I don't think Swift Parry is a horrible choice. Yeah, congrats on everybody who finished. Let's take. By the way, okay, a little bit chilling here again, but you know, it is chilling that is relevant here. There's a channel in my Discord. Pretty sure the link to my Discord is in description, but you can post your plat finish here. We can kind of keep track of it, and you can be in touch with other arena players, and we have a shiny rank for everybody that finishes plat. Okay, we got. Let's see. Obviously, the chat is doing a lot better than me. I see a couple other 400 finishes, but also multiple top 100 placements. Okay, 5th finished an avatar. Grats. I guess I should hype everybody up. I usually do this. It's a little bit cringe, but you know, I do it usually every time. People used to do it in Mad, and I kind of appreciate it, so I kind of want to keep the same good vibes going. Damn. I was just speaking earlier on the video that I think it took me 11 plat finishes until I got my first avatar, and then I got the second one the week after that. But if it took this guy 22 times, then that sucks. I mean, 10 sucks, and I'm sure 22 sucks way more. Does somebody have the top 20 leaderboards? I'll have to message the people in other class to get it, but I want to see the top 20 leaderboards and take a look at them. If anyone has it in the chat, then send it to me, but I'll DM some people that should have it. You know, there's a lot of DMs. Where's somebody that I can ask about it? Let's ask Chasup. He probably was streaming. Yeah, big congrats for you, Adrian, and everybody who got their plat finish or new avatar or anything like that. I think I got a lot lower finish than most people in the chat, to be honest. Come on. Does nobody have the top 20 leaderboards? It used to always... Rats used to take the picture every time for a match, and I would always get the picture from Rats, but now that he doesn't play anymore, I need to get it from somewhere else. He always had 2 clients up during the plat push. The leaderboards that we can see, right? Wait, what? Passhead Drop already did like 2000 battles to get that 3.5k. How? Why? He farmed like 300 points in 10 minutes. Why? Yeah, you can get Sacred Shard and you can also get Primal Shard nowadays. I can't out of top of my head tell you what the chance to get Sacred Shard from it is. I don't know if Plarium has ever said it. We know that the avatars are 20%, but I'm not sure about the Sacred Shard. There's just, you know, inflation over time, and the bar to get plat gets higher, and especially on Sunday before the reset, people, you know, climb up and get to platinum, and the bar gets a lot higher. And even during the reset, it actually moves up a good amount. Okay, let's see if TP from Mad has the top 20 leaderboard. I asked from Shazap, but I guess he wasn't online and pushing today. Let's see if anybody... Okay, Authentic. I should have asked Authentic, of course. He's streaming. He would know. Let's ask him. Wait. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Mute. Okay, now we're kind of dual streaming and watching Authentic stream at the same time, but hopefully he will provide it. By the way, if you're into PvP, then go subscribe to Authentic's channel as well. He has both Twitch and YouTube, but he's one of the active people that usually streams Platinum. It used to be, you know, Rats and Authentic, and Rats doesn't stream anymore. Rest in peace, Rats. So it's pretty much Authentic and Chazap who are streaming Platinum in these days. But you know, Chazap does friend stream, so it's maybe not good for everybody. Okay, here we got the leaderboards finally. Thanks to Authentic. Okay, now we know. So CHQ, to your question. Wait, my microphone is cracking? I hope not. It shouldn't be. I'll have to look it up after this video, but yeah, looks like CHQ Dep. Wait, didn't I say earlier on the video when I was looking at his team and that he's using the nice champion or whatever he's called? Like, he's literally called... Okay, I can't look it up right now. He's literally called Nice. He's using that one. I have not seen him in defense teams before, but he actually won with the Nice champion. And I literally said earlier on the stream that good luck with him for him, I hope he gets like high finish with that champion, so it would be the first one, but okay, he literally won it. Nice. Wait, for how long was the microphone crackling? I have no idea what's causing it, but we were actually having this kind of issue on weekend when I was doing a collab video. I have some kind of problem with Discord that if I maybe that's what was causing it again, because I was sending DMs in Discord. But if I stream on Discord, then for some reason my my microphone starts crackling. I don't have any idea what's causing it. I thought I had fixed it, but yesterday when I did video with Drog, Noob and Cruzen, it was crackling, and that's why those three had like, they were streaming in the video and I couldn't stream myself on Discord, otherwise the sound would screw up, and I had to add my pixel the other way. So you will see how it looks tomorrow, but it's a little bit scuffed. Actually, I can find you a new fixer about it. Wait. This is kind of funny. But I think for that video, it was mostly about us chatting, so I don't think the quality of the art style or whatever the setup is that big deal. That's how it looked in the last video. Everybody else has like a green screen up, and I do as well, but this picture is taken from, you know, like a Discord call, and I couldn't stream myself in the Discord call because it would crackle, and that's why, you know, my spot is empty because I'm not streaming, and then I'm adding the camera from another source and it kind of looks a little bit janky, but I had to go with that. If anyone knows how you fix the Discord voice crackling issue, then hit me up. But okay, let's take a closer look at the top 20. So CHQ Dep won with nice champion, nice to him. Was running with UDK, that is kind of, you know, fallen off a little bit from the usage. Has not been that, I mean, it gets used, but it's not like every team, and it's almost not even half of the teams anymore. We'll see about that, but interesting setup. Basically still, you know, double healer and double nuker, because Siegfried does both of those roles, and with the Galatir, I mean, every team is gonna have either Galatir, Grixia or Armans, and often multiple of those champions. That's just how the meta is right now, so. And top 3 is another nice from the Mad clan leader. I don't know if he was pushing himself or somebody else was playing on his account. I think he does maybe like 50-50 or 40-60. That he does play with his own account pretty often, but pretty often somebody else also plays on it, so. I'm kind of surprised that Frog got rank 4 with this team. I haven't seen a lot of those types of teams. I feel like the Ukraine duo already kind of winded down. I have never seen this exact setup before with Ukraine duo and Lazarus, but I guess Lazarus, like Sifi, is a reviver and does a lot of buffs for the team, and also does a lockout and is a nuker, so maybe it works. Rank 5 is double Galatir. It feels like that is just him flexing with his champion pool. I kind of I feel like he was just trolling and trying to make other people feel bad about it. I mean, is there really a reason to run double Galatir? Maybe there is. Maybe he has one of them in different set or something like that. I don't know, but that's kind of weird. Outside of that, it looks pretty normal that we have had in the last couple of weeks. There's definitely a good amount of variation in teams, a lot more than before, and it's primarily to do with the fact that we got the Mythicals, and Narses kind of countered the Ukraine duo, so it looks a lot more diverse than it used to. Okay, this is kind of interesting team too. I forgot this champion's name, but he is like HP scaling mythic champion, And in the first form, he does kind of the same as Galatir, that he has a lockout and buff strip on the same skill, and it's the debuff form of lockout. And then on the second form he has like bombs and he's a nuker. It's kind of interesting champion. I don't know if we have seen that one in top 20 before either. Outside of those teams, everything else looks pretty normal here that we have seen in the recent times. Siegfried and Lazarus are super popular. They both double down as nukers and revivers and bring a lot of utility for the team. And they are definitely the new meta champions. Okay, what does the chat think about this? What we have right now? I'll take myself off for a second so that you can see all of the placements. I feel like every time I DM in Discord it starts cracking. I don't know what does it. Single target lockout? I thought it was AoE, let me double check. I mean, I think I fought against him once in live arena. No, attacks all enemies, removes all buffs from all enemies and places block active skills debuff on them for 2 turns. Yeah, only faced this once, but yeah, he does do that. Yeah, I looked at the bomb multipliers before, let me double check. They were not high. I mentioned that on video before. I was saying that I feel like he would be better if his forms were switched around. Because right now, the second form, like if he gets locked out, he can do bombs. But he can't do the lockout if he gets locked out himself. But, you know, Galatir already does it, so I guess you can mix it up and have it both ways. This is not all of the skills. Wait, surely the champion is somewhere in the websites? Okay, there you go. So the multiplier on the bomb is 0.25. That's definitely not high. That's just average multiplier. That's like Saint Nicholas and champions from 5 years ago. Obviously it puts out 2 bombs, but you can't do HP buff, so it's not like insane damage. It's okay damage, but it's not the kind of damage that you can do with the other bombs. They will hit a lot harder, but he obviously has a lot of other utility apart from just that one skill that puts out a couple bombs. Oh, A3? Okay. On the first form? I'm confused. Are we still talking about Commodus? The second form heals him. I don't know if I misunderstood something that you meant about him biohack. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my camera back on. Okay, we got it. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Here's a funny thing. I forgot to put my defense team. I had my defense team on up on like late Saturday, so we kind of are in gold 3 again. But I'll fix it next week, or not next week, but this week. Wait. Let's bring that back up. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so it kind of has like two locals there. Yeah. Yes, the AoE one on the A2 and then single target one on A3 that isn't the debuff. Sure. It would be super interesting if both of these skills were on the second form, if you ask me. But I guess they decided to do it this way. At least he can do damage if he's locked out, but I think against many matchups the double bombs are not enough to actually one-shot people. Like, maybe some nukers, but many nukers might not even die to these bombs. To be honest, like Narses and, you know, any HP scaling one, Taros. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna end it today. No, not gonna make super long stream. I'll do a super long stream on Friday. Even though it wasn't on the last Friday, but yeah. Also, I'll have another video today, so it's not gonna be like a day without any stuff, but yeah. That's it for today. Have a nice start to the Monday and congrats on all of the plat finishes and